1. Set pieces. Of course, we have to start here. Both teams have got a lot of height and aggressive attackers to attack the ball, and the delivery is generally good. My main worry is that by conceding late against Colombia in Moscow, England might not have so much confidence defending set pieces. And remember, England conceded from a free kick against Panama as well. At the other end, England continue to take advantage of defenders who are not good headers of the ball. Worried sick about the movement we are showing. Defending touch tight does not mean grabbing somebody's shirt and throwing them to the ground. Players use touch so they can look at the ball and still know where their opponent is. It is an awful sin for any defender to let the player they're marking get out of reach. If you can't touch him, you are in trouble. But it is just a touch. I don't see the Swedes being as gullible as the Panama and Colombia defenses were in committing such blatant fouls, but that said, set pieces could still be their undoing. The Sweden defense marks only, with another 3 or 4 to block runners. Time and again, zonal marking has fallen down in the Premier League, and it is all about who attacks the ball with more aggression and desire. Point 2. Widening the game. England have got to defend better against crosses. Against Colombia, we found it difficult to control those wide areas and the fullbacks got pushed back. Jesse Lingard and Dele Alli have to be quicker to get out wide and shut down the player to prevent him from crossing the ball. Too often the wingbacks were left 1 against 2. That said, I'm not sure Ali should play. He is said to be 100% fit, but is he 100% sharp? I would in fact be tempted to play with a 3-4-3 and try to get the best out of Raheem Sterling and Marcus Rashford. With the help, we need to get the wingbacks really far forward. Sweden like to defend with a narrow 4, so the space is out there. And once again I come back to my favorite topic, especially against Sweden. Danny Rose should be given a start, because he has the pace that can get behind the Swedish defense and begin to open them up properly. Point 3. Winning the midfield battle. Sweden welcome back Sebastian Larsson from suspension in the last round against Switzerland, but Jordan Henderson knows all about him from the Premier League clashes, even though they just missed out playing together at Sunderland by days. On paper, a match-out between the captain of the Champions League finalists and the player who narrowly avoided a second successive relegation this season is not a close one. But the thing about Sweden is they are not a team of stars, they are a star team, very solid, and everybody understands the roles together as a unit. They also have a lot of character. However, I am convinced they are not strong enough, even though there is still good height in the team. I expect it to be an attritional battle and not much of a spectacle, but then England have the pace, like Germany did when they were chasing the game in the group stages. We have simply got to give them a hard game, make them think we are playing with 12 men. And we have got goals in this team, whatever anybody says. I read about how England can't break teams down. If Philippe Coutinho scores the goal Jesse Lingard did against Panama, it is the goal of the tournament. Point 4. Head to HEADHARRY Kane v Victor LINDELHOF and Andreas Grankvist-Beckers. Let's face it, it will take 2 of them to stop Harry Kane with the form the England captain is in, and yet that could be their undoing. The thing with the pair is that they allow Kane to get between them. With all the teams, there is a temptation to think that your defensive partner has got his eye on the main threat. What England have to do is get forward into wide positions to pull the defense apart at around the 18-yard line, and then there is space at the near post for Kane and also at the far post. Not knowing where the striker has gone is what is going to kill Sweden. On Tuesday I was lucky enough to be right on the touchline. When you are 50 yards away in the press box, you are away from the pace of the game. It meant I could watch Kane very closely. He comes alive as soon as England have got the ball, and you know, if you give him a chance, there is usually that horrible feeling to come as it goes into the back of the net. You know he can score, and today he will score.